Virgo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is a general read and it is for anyone that has Virgo within their placement. With a general read, as usual, energies can be reversed, energies can be intertwined. If this reading does not resonate, please feel free to go watch any of your other natal chart signs. I'm sure one of them will at least ring true, and you'll know if this doesn't ring true for you within the next couple of minutes. If you do find that you like this read and you enjoy my style, please be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help get me out there a little bit more to other people so that they can watch and receive messages as well. I do pre-shuffle and pre-bless and request for guidance and protection over each reading and preset everything before I set it out so that I can provide you with the meat and potatoes of the story. That way you don't have to sit and wait for it all. I do want to give you a warning that I do have some robins, baby robins, that we are tending to, and every so often they get a little rambunctious and noisy in the background. You can still hear me. Unfortunately, you just will hear them in the background cheeping and carrying on every so often. So I did want to give you a warning about that. So let's get to your reading. In the very center, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, and they are moving steadily forward, very, very slowly and steadily forward, methodically, watching everything they do. However, when I clarified the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords came out, and the Eight of Swords is feeling like you're not able to do anything. You're thinking too much, getting too stuck in your thoughts, kind of getting trapped there and binding yourself in a situation. What's crossing you is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands energy is Aries, fire sign. But when I clarified the King of Wands, it's wanting to have equal give and take. So what I'm gathering from this is that we are wanting to move steadily towards the King of Wands to have an equal give and take situation. However, we're a little stuck in our head about this situation, and kind of having a hard time coming up with an answer to what we're wanting to do. So for our oracle up here, we have Loyal Heart, but it came out in reverse, so that kind of says everything for you right there. When I clarified the Loyal Heart, we have the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Swords, which is also stating that we're stressing out over our happy family. And so when I clarified that to find out exactly what was going on, why we're upset, why we're concerned about our happy family, the moon came out in reverse. So there were some secrets that have been revealed, some illusions that have came to the forefront and been highlighted. And it appears that somebody or something in there is being a little selfish and looking out for themselves, trying to make themselves happy only. I didn't go any further with that because that just kind of sums it up right there. So we move forward to the recent past. And with the recent past, we have the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, so to speak, the man that has been beat down and will get back up again for one more fight. I most admire him. He is Sagittarius, and that is what I am. So with the Nine of Wands, is that right? Did I read that right? But with the Nine of Wands, I clarified that. And the Knight of Wands in reverse came out with the Fool. And so with the Fool, with the Fool and the Knight of Wands in reverse, it looks to me like we're being a little too free-spirited about a situation. And that's what's putting you per se, or the energy within this read in the defensive mode, still willing to take a fight, still willing to step forward, but there's a little bit of energy that is just being a little too free-spirited, going forward and doing things. And I think it kind of takes us back to the Nine of Cups. Somebody is, kind of taking care of themselves and not necessarily thinking of everybody else, with the loyal heart being in reverse. Okay, so as we move forward, we have what's in our thoughts, which is death in reverse. And what that is stating is that something that should have been let go of is not being let go of. Basically, we're beating a dead horse, and it's turning pretty dusty. And when I clarified that, we came out with the Seven Wands and the Ace of Wands, which is stating that we are going to continue to try to create an exciting beginning out of the situation. We're not giving up. And that is Virgo for you through and through. Virgos are notorious for not giving up on situations, and I adore them for that, because sometimes you think that they're pushing it too far, when in truth, they're right on the money. They know exactly how far to go, and they keep going, and it turns out to the positive, which is astounding for myself as a Sagittarius. I would throw my hands up and run away, and the Virgo keeps pushing through, and it's amazing because it turns out the way they want it to turn out. So we go down to the foundation, and with the foundation we have the Queen of Wands. And I would like to bring to light that we have the King and Queen of Wands out here. That is a divine match in passion. So I did want to bring that to attention. And with the Queen of Wands, which is you, personally, Virgo, this is your energy. You're taking on this Queen of Wands, confident, celebrating herself, not afraid to express herself, completely open and outgoing and spirited. We're making a decision to move towards being the Queen of Pentacles, being self-sufficient, nurturing, there for everybody, as is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is there for everyone too, and she has so much energy. But then we're also taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is devoted and loyal, and just the best thing I can describe is like your grandmother, how she would take care of everybody in the household on Thanksgiving, and everybody's sitting while she's still in the kitchen going. That's the kind of energy that the Queen of Pentacles would have. And so when I clarified the Queen of Wands in this, Temperance came out, which is wanting to have balance and harmony, which is exactly what the Queen of Pentacles is. She is balance, she is harmony, she is blessed and wifely and motherly and nurturing. And this can be in a masculine individual as well. They can carry these traits as well. So please do not get upset over me saying he and she. As always, we tarot readers are only looking at the cards that has male or female faces on it. The energies can always flow. So as we move forward to what is to come, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we're working on something. And so when I clarified the Eight of Pentacles, I got set back by the fact that the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. And that is stating that things are kind of spiraling out of order, out of chaos, and it's becoming karmic. It's going to repeat itself. And when I clarified that, the Two of Swords came out, which is stating that there's an uncertainty occurring. We're a little blind to what is occurring. But at the bottom of the deck, we have some positive information. And with the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor taking on the boss attitude, the father attitude, the father of all attitude and energy. conquering a situation. Knight of Pentacles, moving steadily and methodically forward. Again, the second time Knight of Pentacles is out here. We have the Four of Swords, which is taking time out to heal. So we're going to move towards healing and getting better, being able to think straight, being able to rationalize. And then we have the Six of Wands, to have victory, to be successful. And then we have the Six of Cups, with somebody from the past, a soulmate possibly. So it's positive. Unfortunately, we have to do some digging, but there is a positive outcome. It's just to come. It's not in the current situation right now. It is what's to come. So when I asked the cards, and I asked Spirit, Divine, Goddess, Guides, what the possible outcome was, the King of Pentacles came out. And again, I would like to point out that we have the Queen and King of Pentacles out, and that is another divine match. So we now have two divine matches out, and the King and Queen of Pentacles are the stability of divine matches. So we have passion and we have stability. Very lovely. But with the King of Pentacles, I clarified and found that we're uncertain about what to do about somebody from the past. You know, we're a little afraid of what to do, whether or not it's a good thing to do, whether it's toxic, whether it's, whether it's carnal. We're a little uncertain. And so I clarified the devil to make sure, and it was whether or not to make long-term plans. You know, we're a little afraid whether or not we should make long-term plans, whether we should wait for them to come to us or to put forth our energy and manifest them forward so that we can make long-term plans. So then I asked for guidance in conclusion to this current reading, and I received these messages, which are that you're breaking a chain already, which is rewriting your future. Ancestral patterns that were occurring, you're rewriting them, you're changing them currently, and you are healing all of that, including yourself, laying strong foundations with the divine's help, with the Father, God, whoever you choose, whatever you choose to call and follow. With their help, you are laying a stronger foundation, breaking the bonds, breaking the chains of repeating history, of karmic situations from repeating over and over. So that was pretty impressive to find. And at the bottom of the Oracle deck, we have blessed. So that was very lovely to be able to come up with and see as a finality in regards to your read. So Virgo, I hope you really enjoyed this. I pray that it gave you some guidance and some strength, and I look forward to being able to read your energy once again in the future. If you did enjoy, if you did resonate, please be sure to like and to subscribe. It helps get me out there for other people, like I said earlier. And I do look forward to being able to read your energy once again in the future. Take care, and until then.